If you are a homeowner or home buyer in the Atlanta market, it is time for your market update.
So like we said, we are in July 2022. It has been a super hot month.
Super hot.
So for real estate, let's see what's going on, if it's hot or not in real estate. So for new listings, let's get right into it. We had 7948 versus last year's 7494, which is a 6.1% increase.
Right. So there's more choices for buyers on the market right now.
Yep, like we said, more inventory is coming up.
And then as far as the pending sales, we are looking at 4,444.
Which sounds like a lot, but
In comparison to this time last year, we were at 5,909. So we saw a decrease of about 25% on the number of homes that are going under contract.
25% less homes going under contract. Big
Yes.
change, big change. So for closed sales, we had 5,027, which again is almost 25% off. It's 23% off from 6564 back in 2021.
What's interesting though is the days on the market stat has not changed whatsoever. So last year our days on the market average was 15 days and we are currently still at 15 days.
That's it. Right around 2 weeks we're going under contract.
The median sales price also, we're hearing that people think that the pricing
They're gonna go down.
is going down. However, when we actually look at the numbers, both our median and average sales price are continuing to rise.
Still up.
So the average sales price right now is $558,614, and that's an increase of 16.4% over last year. So prices are still very steady and rising.
Even though the average sales price is still rising, the fact that we're seeing more inventory coming on the market, we're now having to price the homes less aggressively. So we're still going up, but we're just not going up as fast. So that's something we've talked about in the past, is what we thought was going to happen when the market finally did start to change.
Yeah, I think buyers think that they're waiting for the prices to drop dramatically, and
Yeah.
that's just not what industry experts are predicting right now.
Yeah, the media is jumping all over this with all kind of catchy titles,
For sure.
but we're actually seeing the market, and we're still seeing homes being priced, and we're still seeing offers, depending on the area and depending on the house, coming in above list price and things like that.
So back to that, our average list price received, which is the amount received for a home, is 102.5%. That means most homes are selling for about 2.5% more than what they're being listed for overall.
Which is almost the same as last year, so there's not some drastic change, and it also means that still homes are selling just, on average, just above the list price.
Yeah, for sure. And then this is where one of our biggest dramatic numbers
Biggest
comes
number of the
in.
day.
So the inventory of homes for sale on the market right now is 8,555 for the metro Atlanta area. This time last year, that was 5,994.
For a percent change of 42.7% increase in the number of homes for sale.
Yes, so if you're a buyer in this market, you have so many more opportunities to look for a property. And I think sellers are seeing a smidge slowdown in the number of showings that they're getting. And so there is some negotiation power that's happening now.
Yeah, there are some changing factors right now. There's more homes for buyers to buy. And then when we had the interest rates go up, we have buyers that can afford less. So there's some changes going on.
Yeah. So just to keep in mind, if you're a buyer in this market, you now have some advantages in this market. Due diligence has come back, where buyers are actually doing inspections and being able to ask for repairs from the seller.
I negotiated a deal the other day where the buyers are going to get closing costs again. Instead of having to pay their own, they were able to get some closing costs included.
Yes. So even though interest rates went up, there's some other ways that we know how to help you save money when you're purchasing a home in this market.
And our final number is going to be the month supply of inventory that's on the market right now. And so we're at 1.7 months of supply, whereas last year we were only at 1 month of supply, around 1.1. So that, even though it's a small sounding change, is a 54.5% change as well. So another big change.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, more choices for buyers. And More reason for sellers right now to make sure that they're marketing and pricing their homes very competitively to attract the best buyers.
Yes, you need somebody to help you price your home correctly right now, because if you go slapping some huge price tag on there, you're not going to get very many showings and you may not get any offers at all.
Right. So we've also been tracking price decreases. And we'll bring those numbers to you next month because there are a dramatic number of homes that are being listed right now that are having to do price decreases in order to gain more buyer interest. Thank you so much for joining us on this month's market update.
We hope you found it useful. Be sure to follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms for more videos and more content that we have like this.